Hello, my name is Rebecca Sinclair and I am an external student studying BRD201 Food Matters. This is my student card. The research question I've chosen was question 10, being what role does food play in one's life beyond nutrition? The reason why I chose to research this topic was because food is such an important part in my life. It certainly is much more than just nutrition. Food is an emotional outlet for me and a large social facilitator. Food truly does consume my life. This is the reason why I wanted to delve into the roles of food and others' lives. I believe food plays an integral role in one's life, that its roots run much deeper than that of simply providing nutrition. We live in a society where body image is an incessant issue, not to mention the wave of crazes we feel obliged to follow, or that are continuously being thrown in our face. Yes, good nutrition is a way of ensuring you can lead a healthy life, but what about the emotional possessions food has over our state of mind? We are living in the 21st century. Money is low, stress is high, and the need for food has never been so strong. The 21st century comes with many changes and desires, very different to our past. The divorce rate is high, money is tight, and people are leading a much busier lifestyle. Is this to make ends meet, or is it to fulfill the needs of always having the best? This busy lifestyle we lead is resulting in an increase of high stress levels. Food is becoming a stress relief, a moment to escape our feelings and responsibilities. When people are being presented with such stressful situations, the subcortical areas of the brain are driving our impulsivity for the need of comfort foods. These high sugar and fat foods are increasing the dopamine activity within the brain, controlling the stress arousal and motivation, making food more of a dependence. Stress is a psychological factor of emotion. When stress is present, it causes stress-induced disruption of one's cognitive self-regulation, as the brain is playing a crucial role in the decision process for food. Stress can also have the reverse effect, resulting in restrained eaters, where feelings of hunger can be overrode by feelings of stress. Food acts as a symbolic object and is used as a tool to provide comfort and alleviation to stress. An emotional bond forms between an individual and food, through positive memories and particular emotions that foods create. Emotional eating is a form of addictive behaviour. People eat as a response to emotions. Food is a reliance for people, an emotional orientated form of coping and avoidance from desired or undesired situations. Emotional eating is common among people, especially within the 21st century, as food is being used as excitement, reward, and nurturing. Dependent on an emotional state, whether it is low or high, is dependent on the desire and need for particular foods. Emotional eaters consume foods to achieve a short-term gratification from both positive and negative feelings. There are two main internal processes for emotional eating: prefactual thinking and rumination. They are both psychological mechanisms that promote immediate gratification. Food has become a dysfunctional coping mechanism and, as a form, emotional relief. Social norms, social facilitation, and environmental cues have a great effect on one's relationship with food. Whether it is conscious or subconscious, eating behaviours is highly determined by the social factors and current food marketing as right or wrong foods to consume. These ideologies are being plastered over multiple forms of media. Society follows crazes that fluctuate through the public. Science is continuously being updated and new findings at hand. These findings are impacting the public's opinion towards food. This is having a dramatic effect on the stigma of food, and it is affecting foods being consumed all over the world. Food consumption is often related to social facilitation. As food has become such a social influence, people are becoming all too conscious of aligning with these social norms, and particularly females. Gender-based stereotypes also affect the relationship and roles of food within both males and females' lives. When in a social situation, people try to conform to social expectations to maintain what society believes to be gender identity. Food habits and relationships are ingrained by social meanings and fundamental morals. Now, body image is a massive underlying factor on decisions of food consumption and the roles of which food plays in one's life. These days, it is not just women who are becoming obsessed with body image, it is also men, linking closely to the social craze of the gym junkie or the dad bod. There is so much pressure forced upon us to look a certain way. This has a detrimental effect on the choice of food people choose to consume. Then this has a following on effect to creating stresses, the rise of emotions, which result in high food insecurities. It is no longer all about nutrition and fueling the body. People have become obsessed with food, whether it is to relieve feelings of stress and emotions, or to fit in with the latest craze society deemed prevalent. Food is having a controlling effect on lives, and I am a prime example of that. States of emotion such as feelings of stress, joy, and sadness all affect the need and the want for food. All these are continuously rising, especially within our 21st century. Thank you for listening to the roles and responsibilities that food is having on one's life at the moment. I hope you got something out of this presentation. Thank you. These are some of the references that I used within the presentation. Thank you.